fine. Welcome everybody, this KHG Gaming. My voice will be lower today because we're just going to take it down. And as the stream says, this is relaxed and random, which means we'll be playing different games in this stream. It's going to be a nice long stream. If you're watching after the fact, you can fast forward to or skip forward rather to games you might enjoy. Games I'm doing today, as you can see, MLB The Show 20, we're beginning with that. Followed by, let's see now, possibly an early revisit to Empire of Sin, or also Curse of the Dead Gods. It's just, we'll see how the energy is when we get there. So again, if you're watching this on demand after the fact, you can skip through to other games if baseball doesn't take your fancy. Until then, we'll get on with it. How am I doing? Okay, and during the first match I will be altering the sound so you can hear the commentators. Because I previously removed all sound so I could listen to music. I'm just going to double check the audio, so the screen will go blue for a second, so don't worry. Check, audio check. Okay, everything's back as it should be, and as said, should be, no, it isn't there, it's in audio. Use broadcast roll.
King Kenny will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Victor Reyes.
His pitch repertoire and his build, his animation.
First pitch on its way.
His,
swung on and missed. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
1-1.
Also, with this baseball today, I will be changing characters within a certain amount of games.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
I can watch the wonderful game picture because it is quite.
Oh, big guy, you drive it right here.
The 1-2.
And then pick one of my outfielders.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And A good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
One out, one out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Swing and a liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Jonathan.
The squad was terrible. So I complained.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And literally, this is my second.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
I play for relaxation and enjoyment rather than challenge. So the idea.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Sorry about that, the control turned itself off for no reason.
And he'll step off.
So, yeah, the idea with my streams is just to relax, see the game.
0-2, here it comes.
And stick around for conversation, and you can leave comments or leave your opinion on my lack of skill, you know, or just...
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers, nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
View on demand, which basically just means the video version. You can just leave comments.
Stepping in, Zach Green. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Again, because the control called southpaw. So there is a second. Test.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right there.
Give it a few seconds. Thank you for your patience there. I shouldn't have to check it again.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball. Hey, boy. Hey, let her fly right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Yeah, I do actually have 3 picture builds, but this will probably be the only time I play picture on the screen because it is very long.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Although it's a lot quicker being a closer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Mariano Rivera, the greatest closer of all time.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I heard a great tweet about Mariano Rivera literally yesterday. More people have walked on the face of the moon then I've gotten
a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
As possible while being a pitcher.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
In now, Alfonso Mortero, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I'll just give you random information about things I'm planning to do on the channel. Things will remain simple. I like it that way. But
there's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Different game.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks or so.
Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh man,
so digging in now, Addison Russell, and he's hoping to get.
I'm gonna turn the music off because that's gonna cause me
Detroit, the
issues.
shortstop, Addison Russell.
I can't do that. Okay, I need to go custom one. Just to avoid having to edit the video, well not edit the video, remove audio after the fact. We'll go with that and see how much it gets in my ears as I play.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Just no music during intermission sections.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
So I mean, yeah, if you watch this after the fact on as a video, as I mentioned previously, leave a comment about the type of games.
Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
If you happen to be a creator also, I will happily shout you out.
Striding into the box, Ferrar Encarnacion.
The right fielder, Ferrar
Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
It's always going to be completely live.
1 out, nobody on.
Screen.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I am
so stepping in, Isaac Paredes, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Video after the fact, because that way it's more free form and more reactionary.
First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Paredes, just 21 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Relaxed way to head into the weekend, but still technically counts. But
ready for another chance? Victor Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Just before my character left.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Did a perfect game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice bit of a random.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Reaction there, but strike is a strike. So.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah. Come on now, one time right here.
Well, what I'll do, because while there's no live viewers at the moment, I will ask questions in general.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Is what's your favorite games? What
The batter, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Zach Green.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
The catcher
at the plate, Jake Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game.
Hit me. Hey, no runner. Eat it.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Alfonso Mortero. Grossman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Addison.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Get your pitch, huh? Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh? Hey, come on down, guys. Gotta hold him. Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Still 8-0. Stepping into the box, Ferrar Encarnacion. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
One down, like Here we go now, huh?
First pitch on its way. Isaac Paredes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
All right, one more time right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Okay, if you had a sudden stop in audio there, it's because my control glitched again and turned itself off. It happens sometimes.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One out now. Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still 1-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Looking to send him packing again. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Yeah, even if you could, sometimes you can get taken.
Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
In the position that your catcher asks you to, you can still get taken.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the first baseman, Zach Green.
So now to the plate, Zach Green. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jake Rogers. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Come on, baby.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a step off.
One time.
So okay, I was having a bit of a glitch there, so I just stepped
Looking to
out
punch him out
and
again. The
reset
pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Digging in now, Alfonso Mortero. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
All right, here we go now.
Now the 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hey, Let her rip, let her rip.
Fouled away.
So we'll take a very quick look at that in the next
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in, Addison Russell. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Move you right here one time, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Obviously, like I said before, I played for relaxation and entertainment.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
What would be called easy, but obviously in this game, it's known as,
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Harar.
Standing in now, Harar Encarnacion. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Play Rocky because I love the challenge of trying to get walks or being patient to play waiting.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball
and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1 left for Detroit. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Guzman waits on it. 1 down. So striding in, Kristen Stewart, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. offensive player was all over it.
Yep, he is.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the
Number
offing.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. King Kenny picks up his league-leading 13th win, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Michael Fulmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
Excuse me. So before we carry on, I will be saving this now, and we'll do at least 2 games as an outfielder. My Honus Wagner build was replaced by an adapted into an Ozzie Smith build, as the actually hitting seemed a bit more fun. So I'm just saving up so the screen might be different for you guys for a second. I believe it's going blue now. So I'm just saving the game, that's why it's gone blue. In about 3 seconds it will come back. What did I want to do? I completely forgot. Oh, okay. Like I say, it is very late here, so if I forget obvious things, that's why. So just loading up the Griffey build, because I've had some success with that off screen. I do use sliders, so I'm just going to load them very quickly. I'm always open and stuff with what I'm using and how I play, so let's double check. Don't need those there in regard to being a catcher. One thing I will do is give the appearance, because apart from Altuve in real life, I don't think anybody has high socks that often. So I'm going to take away the, no, I like the turtleneck actually. Keep that wrong one. Might change the shoe slightly. As you can see, I like to be colour coordinated to whatever the team is. So I'm going to make the heel. Actually no, it's fine the way it is. Although how would it look if I did? Yeah, it's good contrast actually, I've never done that before. Usually I stick to the 2 colour scheme and have the third as the contrast for the logo. about all these things in regard to this game at least. As you can see, I've been with the team for an amount of time where I'm pretty much solid with everybody, with 2 complete friendships.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Raybar San Martin gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Into the box now, number 24. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope,
now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Used to show MLB live, but obviously super late for the
fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Peterson has it, and that's the first out. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Cooper Hummel. The 0-2 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, number 24. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Process is if I have strokes to play with.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Lutz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now in the box, number 24. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
It's a lot easier to...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Biloxi Shuckers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Sanchez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Johan Belisario wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Yeah, just for future reference.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 17.
Because the control turns itself off. So if it happens again, that's why. Because repeating myself must be annoying, even if you're watching it as a video. So yeah, basically I was saying just a simple thing that when you play as an outfielder you seem to get around the 800 XP mark, and when you play as a pitcher, if you do well, then you get over 2000, if not in the year 2000. Okay, and back. Should be fine. Gonna double check the mic. 1 2 1 2. Yep, fine. So you should still be able to hear me until the visuals kick in. So I basically don't hear pitches outside the zone. I do want to have higher vision, so I'm going to accept that. And I'm looking to be selective like I normally am to pass the challenge.
The The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shane Boz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings.
Right. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to reset the control itself. So the sound will completely go for a few seconds, but I'll be back within 2 minutes. Okay, so as before, you know by that
Or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Number 24 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
All right, come on now. Hey, no outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Boz has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second.
Oh, God.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Sullivan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
I think he was so jacked up he kept the hitting streak alive. He said, what the heck, I'm just going to keep running until someone tags me.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oliveros is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Eat it.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Miles Mastroboni. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Tristan Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Tristan Gray.
The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
This is why I like picking my illusion, because if you pick your illusion and you don't get what you like,
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
It wasn't what I was looking for, but it was slow enough that I could see it was heading at the same time. So I just set
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Padlo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Padlo.
So we may lose, or I didn't know.
Lifted in the air to center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, we got one.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Yeah, I do get jumping on 3-2.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Biscuits led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
As mentioned earlier, I will save up and we'll move on to a different game. As you may be aware, as I change the game, you'll only hear my voice. so hopefully